So here we are heading out to a big stone island that I'm going to call my compound. And right now in the video, we were just heading over there to build a nether portal to connect to the nether hub so I can get there quicker. And then we can build something there. So currently it's just the journey over. And then when we get there, it's going to be night. We're going to have to torch it up and survive a little bit of mobs. And I'm going to set up a bed. Sleep in the bed to set my spawn in case I die. And then we'll figure out what to do from there and forward. When we get there, we have to face a couple of mobs. Most of them are drowns. In the actual stream, I'm ranting about the drowned having a trident. I don't necessarily know why. And then after this, we just set up the bed in our little stone box. And then we sleep to set our spawn.
Enderman. Oh, right, you don't have a bed. Oh, you do. Okay. I just aggroed an Enderman, and the Enderman in this texture pack looks like horrifying. Has a huge jaw. Oh, it got in, and it dropped a pearl. Nice.
We got the pearl, so that's nice. Now we're going up to the actual stone island. We're gonna take a quick look at it, and then we're just gonna straight up start placing torches. And then after this, there's gonna be time lapse of me placing the torches. Now, I don't have any kind of replay mod or anything like that, so it's all just going to be from my perspective. So, in this time lapse, I'm going to talk about there was a couple of new players on the realm. Leon and Toast. And they were on the realm in the voice channel on Discord, so I was just talking to them there. That's why I'm doing like a voiceover, because in the stream I was mostly just talking to them. So now I'm chopping the large spruce tree. And then eventually this will actually become the spruce tree beacon, is what I'm going to call it. So basically, I had this dumb idea. I'm sure everybody's had this dumb idea, but not all have actually done it. I grew the spruce tree, and then grew another one on top of that one. Over and over and over again. And then it got so tall, hasn't actually reached build limit yet. This is just a time lapse of it. For me, when I'm watching the recording, the preview of it, it's all really, really choppy and like freezing on each frame, but I know what I'm doing in it because I've watched the recording over and over again trying to figure out how to make it a time lapse. Also, everything I do is on a Chromebook, so I can't download apps, anything, unless it's from Google Play or it's like compatible. And almost everything is not compatible. But there is, for example, Roblox that can run on my computer, Chromebook. That is a mobile game, but has computer controls. So I can still use that, for example. Because I only get to use the Google Play with all the mobile apps. And I have an iPhone. So I'm not even as, per se, experienced with Google Play Store and Google devices. Now this is just a time lapse of me mining out the area to flatten it all out. This is my plan from the very beginning to make this all time lapse. And it's, for me, it's very choppy, but it should be normal.
Enderman. There's 2 Endermen. I'll aggro them. Oh my god. What the?
And then I go, because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going over to Leon and Toast to go say hi, see if they need any materials. And then they end up not having their place torched up at all, and then we're fighting. For some reason I aggro 2 Endermen, and then I die. Now this is my first death. And now, not much else interesting happened. Got my stuff, returned to flattening out. Sadly, during the entire quote-unquote time-lapse, but in the actual live stream, I was talking the entire time. So, basically, there was no satisfying audio to have. But it was worth that I actually stuck with flattening out the area, so then I could make a time-lapse. And that is all we did in this day stream. Goodbye. Also, currently I have 21 subscribers. If you could subscribe, that would be great, because then I know that making these videos are worth it. Goodbye.